children from all places, with all kinds of faces, together into a sailing ship. There were 40 boys and girls. They would sail their ship around the globe, so they called it the United World. The ship was just 3 weeks from shore when a hurricane bore it down. The waves were big as mountains. They felt they would surely drown. They jumped into the lifeboats, rowed away from the wreck. They didn't count them, they hadn't time. 5 children were left behind. The children fought the storm all night, then finally fell asleep. They didn't realize the ship had been blown across a reef into the lost islands. But hiding in the bushes was a watchful pair of eyes, and living in the valley were people lost in time, ruled over by a tyrant whose face was in a mask. The children must defeat him so they can escape at last from the lost islands. The lost islands.
One new needle.
Oh, thank you, Tony. This is better than the last one.
You think it's going to be big enough?
David says if we make the sail too big, it will capsize the raft.
Fair enough.
You are the hungriest boy I ever knew.
Dave reckons I burn up more energy than the rest of you. It's my metabolism. Don't you ask me what it is in Chinese.
When I was little, I dreamed of being shipwrecked on a tropical island. It's not a bit as I'd imagined it.
I've got a terrific idea. I know how we can make this raft withstand the biggest hurricane there is.
How?
Remember when we were in the caves, underneath the volcano? I discovered those pools of black stuff. It must bubble up from the center of the volcano itself. Anyway, I tested some. It's pitch. Well, kind of. But I'm sure it'd function in the same way.
What would you do with it?
Well, the ancient Egyptians used pitch to seal their ships. They were only made of reeds, but they traveled incredible distances. I'm going back to the caves to get some.
But we took a vote we'd lie low for a bit after all that's happened lately. The island must be swarming with the Prime Minister's men.
I'd be careful.
Sure it'd work?
Absolutely. We might even be able to refine the stuff and make it into crude oil. We could use it in lamps.
What do the cute people use?
In their lamps?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I must find out. I'll get a couple of buckets from the ship.
I'll come too.
Children. Let them tear each other to pieces, that's what I say.
Go home! Officer! It's a shame you ought to be.
Let's be away then. Find them 5 brats and still be roaming free.
I'll be up to see thy mother, Master Quimby. Look at thee. What will our mother say? Oh, Aaron. How did it happen? Aaron.
He said our dad were a criminal, and worse.
Come home. Clean thy face. I'm glad you gave the young rapscallion a blood nose.
Is this the way we came before?
I'm not sure.
You ask me, we're lost.
Look, Mark, if you want to go back, it's okay by me. I can go on alone, you know. You were the one who insisted on coming in the first place.
Grow up, David.
Look, now, will you just stop complaining? Now, I think it's that way.
What's that? Bats. Come on.
Sheriff? So maybe it wasn't bats.
David?
Jason? What are you doing here?
Who's that with you?
Me. It's Mark.
Oh, sorry I stopped with you.
That's okay. After we got some of this black stuff, we were gonna come visit you.
Have you seen anyone on your way through?
We've heard a few noises.
Aye, that'll be the old hermit.
Of course, I'd forgotten about him.
Has something happened?
Aye, that's why I'm chasing through the caves looking for the old man.
Why?
Last night he tried to kill me.
Beats me. I went as far as the swamp. I don't know where they could have got to.
Tony, are you quite sure they're not aboard the United World somewhere?
I searched it from stem to stern.
It's very naughty. They should tell someone before they go off anywhere.
They might have gone to cut some fresh vines. I better go take another look. Won't be long.
I would not go too far into the swamp, Tony.
We'll rest ourselves here before going on.
But ahead lies only the forbidden swamp, Mr. Quick, where the spirits of our dead roam. Sure, nobody would live in there.
Cowardly dog. You'll continue into hell itself if I should show order you. On your feet. I'm determined to capture those children and deliver them into the hands of our great and mighty master of the queue. After him! Shoot!
Avast there, you lazy dog! Get the lead out of your pants and into your musket!
Tony.
That was him. Still doesn't make sense to me. Why would he want to kill you? He's got a sick mind.
Hey, Jason. Can we rest for a second?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll go on alone. It's really no concern of yours.
Jason's right. No, we'll stick with you. Come on, Mark.
Look out!
Deceiver, I know you think I didn't. Son of Adam Quinn. Who are you? My friend, you think. Who are you? Why do you wish to kill me? What do you know of my father? My father be dead. He died on Malo more than 3 years ago. What do you know about my father? Speak, old man.
Together on Malo we was.
A prisoner?
Aye, and a friend of Adam Quinn.
He lies. No one could escape from Malo. Around the island lives every killing creature of the sea you can think of. And on the island itself, they say, horrors undreamed of. No one can survive.
I did. Yeah, Adam Quinn and me, we had a plan to overpower a guard who kept watch on a lonely post. Yeah, then one of us was to change into his clothes and escape on the first boat that took the guards back to Temple. Yeah, then the one who went was to come back for the other in a canoe at the next full moon.
Go on.
Oh, there was an accident. I killed the guard. It was a mistake. Then we buried the body and it was agreed that I was the one that was to come back. So I did. Yeah, but But when I got back here, I became afeard they might have found the body and discovered what we'd done. So I never went back to Malo. I stayed in these caves ever since.
How long ago was this?
No, 2 years. I've been counting the changes in the moon, and time seems an eternity.
2 years.
Father might still be alive.
May be dead, I tell you. Adam Quinn be dead.
Is it possible? Could your father still be alive?
Aye. It were only 2 months after he'd left us that we were told he'd died. Now, if I'm to believe this old villain, then I know what they told us was a lie. Aye, David. My father might be alive still. On Malo, not a mile away.
Here we are, Mrs. Quinn. That's our ship.
When I was a child, I once saw an old drawing of one, but I never thought they could be so big.
Big enough to make trying to hide it a real problem. You can imagine.
My son Jason be on that ship?
Sure is.
So long in hiding away from his family.
Come on, I'll take you to him. Brother, I tell you, it's not easy getting in and out of the village in broad daylight.
Glory be.
Mother.
You look well. A little thinner, but better than one could expect.
My mother's just as I remember her.
Oh, enough.
I can make some tea. We still have a little left. Don't put any weight on it, Tony.
Promise.
I will help.
Did you see any gods? No, nothing. Not between here and the valley.
Thy ankle be hurt?
I had a bit of an accident. It'll be fine.
Well, son.
David will have told you of our meeting with the hermit.
He did. You think there'd be a chance thy father be still alive?
Aye, a chance.
I fear for thee, son.
I must go, Mother. It's the only way.
I'll not stop thee.
I'll have the help of our friends. And there's a small boat.
We call it a raft.
We're not afraid. Malo doesn't frighten us.
When do you plan to leave?
By tonight's tide. The sooner the better.
Down you go.
Hurry up.
And what did I say to thee?
It's okay. I don't think it was followed.
You look as though you've been in the wars.
You'll be in a bigger war yet. Why are you not where thy sister be? In school?
I saw you leave by the secret way.
And so followed after. And what'll the schoolmaster say? He be more out of school than ye are in.
He be here now. Let's make the best of it. But you'll not disobey our mother again.
No, Jason. I'm sorry, Mama.
Let's start making plans.
Aye. He cannot risk being gone from the valley too long.
Are you sure I cannot tempt you to a sup of coconut milk, Mr. Quilter?
Nego.
I be sure my mother is only visiting with a neighbour and will not be long.
I will wait till it be nightfall, if necessary. I'll see the rapscallion punished for playing truant yet again, ye may count on it. I'll not be hoodwinked. I'll teach them to escape, to avoid their learning, that is. Confound me if I do not. I'm no boy's fool, miss. I am not.
Here be the lagoon. 'Twould be dangerous to row on this side of the island, so we must head straight out to sea and come in on this far side. I've only seen it from a fishing boat, but it appears rocky, so landing won't be so easy.
They don't have volcanoes over there too, do they?
Nay, Mark, no volcanoes. But what else there might be on Malo I've no knowledge of, apart from stories that are told.
There'll be enough food for 3 days.
Let's hope it won't be that long.
Of course it won't be.
Well, we don't know what could happen.
Well, you might try being a bit more optimistic, David.
We have to weigh all the possibilities.
You do. I don't. Can you run through it again, please, Jason?
Aye.
I think we should synchronize our watches too, Mark.
Jason could take mine. You could explain to him how it works.
That's a good idea, Anna.
What happens if something goes wrong?
Well, you still have me. A bit restricted, but not to worry.
Furthermore, if once again Aaron Quinn plays truant from my schoolhouse, seat of this island's learning, and I, its dedicated guardian, he'll force me to draw him before the Prime Minister for chastisement. Confound me if I do not.
I'll see to it the boy is duly punished, Mr. Quilter. It will not happen again.
So you say, ma'am, so you say. But it do, and constant. The boy's an habitual dodger.
Well, you'll have his promise, Mr. Quilter. He's just gone down the road a piece. The sister's gone to fetch him now.
Now, be no boy's fault, ma'am. I find no greater abomination in life than a backward boy.
I'm sure as goodly a man as yourself, Mr. Quilter, fair and learned a man, as gentle and humble a man, will find forgiveness easy practice.
Kind of you to say so, Widow Quinn, and astute, so accurately to divine my character. Maybe if I were to have his promise. Well, where is he?
Gone again. Just disappeared.
Now let's see if what worked for the ancient Egyptians will work for us.
Well, it looks a steady craft.
Let's hope.
Now, you're quite sure you have everything?
Checked and rechecked. Do you remember the knife?
Yes, David.
Don't fight.
See ya.
Good luck.
Thanks, Tony. We'll be okay.
I hope you find your dad.
Bye, Anna. Bye, Su Ying.
Bye, girls. Bye, Tony.
Bye.
Oh, it's a fresh water.
I didn't forget. Goodbye.
Oh, Helen Quinn, me heart near leapt from me breast.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm just on my way back to my master's.
Jeremiah, I must ask you a favor.
What's wrong, lass?
It's Aaron. He's disappeared.
Oh, not again.
Aye. But this time we think he's stowed away on board the raft belonging to our friends, which at this very moment is beginning a voyage.
And whither they may be bound, and at night?
Malo.
No, he couldn't have. He would have been seen. The raft is not so big. Is Helen quite sure?
A moment till I catch me breath. 'Tis the very devil climbing that ladder. Now.
There's only under the canopy where the stores are kept. But when could he have hidden himself there?
On second thought, Anna, it would not have been impossible.
Is there nowhere else he might be, Jeremiah?
Both young Helen and the widow Quinn herself are certain 'tis where the lad would be. And as neither of ye have any knowledge of it, there's no way we can be certain until they return.
So, we wait.
I wish the moon would go behind those clouds.
Aye. 'Tis best we have the darkness.
We're still on course, Jason.
The stars be there for us to follow. Wish we had the ship's compass.
Right. The Q's got that, though, somewhere in that cave of his.
Trust in the stars. They'll not let us down. We must be around the far side of Malo by now. Aye, and heading in toward it in a straight line.
I've got the creepiest feeling. I've had goosebumps for the past 5 minutes. Anyone hungry?
Aye.
A couple of Anna's cookies would go down kind of well. I'll get them. Jason, what do we do after we land and hide the raft?
Try and get some sleep. There's little to be done till morning. Aaron!
Seems we have a stowaway. I don't know what we do about it. I guess we'll have to turn back.
No, it's too late for that. Look.
A terrifying looking place.
Is Dad around there?
I don't know, Aaron. I've no idea what waits for us.
That's about it.
We'll unload all that we need and find a place to spend the night.
Somewhere soft. I wish we could find a cave for the raft.
It's a bit big for that. We should be all right, though. From what I've heard tell, no one comes on this side of the island.
Wonder why. Come on, Mom. Just don't give me orders, Dave. What's bugging you?
Afraid? I am.
A little bit.
Somewhere up there should serve good enough for a night's rest.
It's the sun. We should have been up hours ago. Jason?
He's not here.
Did he say anything, Aaron?
I just woke up.
Well, let's not panic. It's after 6. Where would he go? Why would he just leave like that?
Well, I vote we go looking.
Me too.
I don't think we should move. If Jason comes back and finds we're gone, it could cause all sorts of problems. Well, we don't know anything about this place. He'll expect us to be here, not roaming around the island.
Well, I'm not waiting. Could be in some sort of trouble.
Well, we could at least wait for another half hour.
You can if you want. Coming, Aaron? Right. I'll see you.
Sorry if I worried you. Just before dawn, I left the other side of the island. I thought if I was going alone, it would be easy for the rest to follow. Where's Mark?
He went looking for you a little while ago.
We'll overtake him. Aaron, I've great news for thee. Our father's alive. Now, I've not seen him, but above the lagoon is a hut for the guards. Outside the hut, on the wall, I listed the names of those who will dive in the lagoon today. Adam Quinn's name be among them. Our father be alive.
Do we see him soon?
Aye. He's there among the other prisoners, a bare half-mile away.
Do we rescue him?
Aye, we will. My fears of this place have gone. We'll take him back home on our raft. Now, let's fetch Mark.
So Tony, Mark and David, Anna and Suyin are left there on the island. Who knows what could begin? Adventure lies before them, danger lies behind. And as they go on searching, what new troubles will they find?